Yeah, there we go. Let's go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Oh, not as much of a glare. There we go. See the big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mfersmedia Live. We have our special guest, Lola, with us.
Special guest.
Oh, you're special, all right. Oh, yes, you're really by far special.
Always special.
Just totally special. Just get the snap going. Come on. Let's see. He gets down pretty good. Hello. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is January 10th, 2018.
Wednesday,
yes. Our positive news day. And like I said, we do have a special guest with us. And see us. MFers Live, the year of PLP, yes.
Hey, random dudes.
This is Chat. It's Lala. We've had it.
Lala's back, y'all.
Lala's back again, yes. So hello, Sabrina. Hello, how you doing, Christopher? Hey, Gordo, what's up? Hi, Ashley. Timmy's in. Did you not get notifications?
I don't get notification for us.
Really?
No.
So you gotta go over to MFers Live.
Oh.
Because that's where we stream from. MFers Live. Do you not follow the page?
Sometimes.
What do you mean?
I have it. I'm following it.
No, you don't look.
Oh my
You
god.
don't even look like it. Really?
I was on the old page.
Mike and the MFers.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. No, it's MFers Live, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
I was Mike and MFers.
So it should actually be up. There it is.
There we go.
All right, so if you click this and open it, all right?
I'm just going to open my
so
comments.
now we can read everybody's comments. Way to go, Chad. Look, we got ourselves a new follower. So his guests like numerous
New
times.
follower who just shows up every time.
All right, so we're going to start it off as usual. We're going to do some shout-outs. I don't know whose names are.
Oh.
So many names. All right, so we're going to pull some
Yvette Prince.
Oh, there you go, Yvette. Hello, Mary Jane. Thanks for tuning in.
There's a lady named Mary Jane.
Right there.
Holy shoots. What's up, Mary Jane?
All right, so you guys ready? All right, we're going to do some lick and stick. Look, I just lick. Okay,
Lick and stick?
It is sticking.
It's called Sweaty
So you guys
Palm
can see,
and
look.
Stick.
Chris Faber. There you go, buddy. Random dude. All right.
Timmy Plain.
Okay, now we do have some new MFers in here that weren't on.
I can tell, like this Miss Ashley.
Yes, and also Mary Jane. You're new to
And
Mary
yes,
Jane as well.
Mary Jane.
This is Chat.
I'm Lala. I'm going to be here
Lala.
more often because I'm awesome.
Yes, he's been on the stream many times before.
Oh, people
and
love it.
Oh yeah, people love it. Like I said, people love the guests. It's great. Hello, Gordo. Let's see here, brother. Much
He
love.
needs to swing by.
I know. I have. You know how many people want me to go visit them, and it's hard. Gas is so expensive.
I know.
Jesse, heck yes, he is. There you go, brother.
I have a hard time trying to get to gas half the
I
time.
know. Hello, Becky. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, Jazzy Wood Tilly.
Ooh. Yes, he goes. She
Yeah,
goes, la, la.
Lala.
Yeah.
I'm awesome. You know the Teletubbies?
Teletubbies? Lala? That's him.
Just want like a big TV screen here, but
That's all he's missing. We got Jen Jofield. See, this lick and stick. This lick and stick is so much
Mine's
simpler
like
than
Sweaty
before.
Palm and Stick.
Sweaty palm and stick.
Oh
yes.
no. Oh wait.
Did you try?
I know the name. I dropped it, yeah, so you might as well
Okay,
go.
okay, I'll keep going. All right, I got a Cal Phoenix. There you go.
Daniel Parks.
Daniel Parks. Oh, look, see? Buddy's like, hey, Mike and friend. All right, this is Lala. All right, guys, you keep asking. I'll keep telling you
Go
guys.
Bunny. My name is
Lala, what's up?
Lala's in the hood.
Oh, Licky. Of course, we're going to do Licky. So we got Mez Robinson. Now, this one here, Mez Robinson, comes from Australia.
Oh,
Yes, we're
Australia.
spread out to Australia.
Now I got a lick and stick.
Now I got a lick and stick.
James Conaway.
Oh, there you go, James. James actually did that art. That's
Oh, the deer.
Yes.
Nice,
Yes.
James.
And then we got, Jennifer Pratt. That's one of the twins, buddy. Yeah.
Am I crazy just like you? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe. Then we got Tiffany Hanna. Did I catch up?
We got Taylor Clark.
Oh, look. Okay, I'm going to do this one because I actually saw them. Oops. Okay, if I can get
Okay,
this.
well, I'll beat you first. Verna Lockman.
Okay, fine. I'll just stop it with a double shout out from Ms. Robinson. There you go, dear. Oh, you got
Ori
you
Image.
got Amaji.
Paula Eaton. And Daniel Parks.
Yeah, and then we got, look, got another one from Chris Faber. And look, There you go. Mary Jane, go forth. See, she just keeps getting her name pulled all the time now.
I was gonna say the same, Ashley.
We got Becky Retke. Who else we get?
Walking is not expensive.
There's one
Hey,
more.
it's not expensive, but if you live in Fergus, you gotta get to the other side of Guelph. You know,
Wait a sec.
gas is expensive.
Well, yeah, and in my case, I live in Guelph. I work all the way in Harris.
I know. Like, how can we walk?
I've walked it before. Like, yeah, when I first started working there, when I lived over in Willow, I'd walk from work home after work, and it's like a 2.5 hour walk. So I have to start work at 6. That means I would have to like leave no later than like 3:30 in the morning. So which means I'd have to get up for like 3 in the morning. I'm sorry, I have to stick with the vehicle, guys. Sorry. Oh, look, it's stuck to the table.
Oh no, I dropped it on the computer.
All right, I got Leah Dubrick. There you go, Leah.
Rachel Hayden.
Yeah, that's Rachel Hayden. All right, guys. So we're gonna go like this way. I can read everybody's.
Oh, okay.
Like to share.
We got Whoop, Mary Jane. We got some laughs.
Of course, we got lots of laughs. Hello, Chris. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
I am great. Thanks.
All right, you guys ready for this? Okay, so we're gonna start off. Oops.
Better shirt. Sorry, it's getting a little hot in here.
I'm glad it's not like the other chat. The other chat we had. He liked stripping for some reason.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, guys. So
That's why we got to stay OG.
Totally OG.
Always OG.
Old school all the way.
No.
All right, so we're gonna go this way then. So we're gonna start it off with this day in history. So this is
day in history. What happened today?
What is?
Oh! We need to find our charger.
Why?
Hello, baby Belle Mel Morrison.
There we go. Okay, we're good. That was good. Oh yeah. All right, guys. So, all right, you guys ready for this? Okay, so this is good news in history for January 10th. All right, so happy 70th birthday to Steely Dan, co-founder Donald Fagen, whose vocals, keyboards, and songwriting talents have, for decades, fused the intricacies of jazz with his pop sensibility to create a legacy of verse music. Steely Dan's 2000 LP, Two Against Nature, won a Grammy for Album of the Year, and his solo album, Nightfly, became a cult classic. From the hit song Reeling in the Years to the smooth and complex sounds of Aja, to the tribute for Osley, the hippies chemist Kid Charmange. The musician from Passaic, New Jersey, deserves 2 thumbs up for his brilliant body of work. And there's actually a link here because I always share this. But there's a link that says watch. You guys can actually see him performing in Peg.
No way.
In
That's
1940,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
All right. As an author, Mr. Fagen penned the book Eminent Hipsters, writing about the culture figures that shaped his artistic sensibility and offering a look at his college days and a hilarious account of life on the road. Known for his song lyrics and elaborate arrangements, Fagen also proves himself a sophomesic writer. That's pretty cool.
Ooh,
all right.
We need to bottle his energy.
Yeah, I know. Totally. If we could totally bottle his energy, totally market that. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, does that mean little Lily's tuning in? Hi, Lily. All right, so let's see. What's some more good news here on this date?
Oh, Verna Lockman just came in after we did her shout out.
Thomas Paine published the immensely popular Common Sense pamphlet urging American colonists towards independence.
Oh, snap.
So
That's
that was
pretty
in
cool.
1776. You want to read that one?
The League of Nations held its first and ratified, their first meeting and ratified the Treaty of, Versailles?
Yeah.
Ending World War I in 1920.
Oh, that's definitely positive.
I'm a little illiterate,
Becky.
but it's okay.
A little bit. It's all right.
My full face makes up for it.
All right, so let's see here. We got
you guys.
the first UN General Assembly opened with 51 nations in 1946.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is that one?
Edward Brooke took his seat as the first black elected to the U.S. Senate by popular vote. That was
Don't forget the year.
1967. This happened.
Yes.
Nice.
So it would have been January 10th, 1967. He became the first black elected to the U.S. Senate.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome. The United States and the Vatican established full diplomatic relations after 117 years. And that was just done in 1984. And 22 years ago today, King Hassan of Jordan arrived in Israel for his first ever public visit to the largest city. The leader, also a pilot, flew a helicopter to Tel Aviv for a ceremony honoring the negotiators of the successful 1994 Israel-Jordanian peace talks. Thousands of Israelis turned out to give him an enthusiastic welcome, waving Jordanian flags and signs written in Arabic. The peace talks were controversial for Hassan and Israel Prime Minister Saddam Peers, but went a long way towards establishing peace between the two Middle Eastern countries. The sides were also spurred by U.S. diplomacy from President Clinton.
Nice. President Clinton. And whose birthday is it today?
Oh,
it's Rod Stewart,
yes.
everyone.
So happy birthday out to the British rock vocalist.
73 years old.
Yeah. Whose hit Maggie May with its striking medallion sound was named one of 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. Rod the Mod turned 73 years old today, guys, with a long list of hit songs steeped in warmth. And he was born in 1945. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share this off.
We got some comments here.
We got a whole bunch of comments going on here.
We got some interesting comments going on here. We got somebody. Timmy's back after his video game playing.
Let's see. I'm back. I was just building WTK 15
custom-made
rings on this PS3. I have that game.
Dude,
I just haven't played in a while. Yes.
People are feeling. I'm 30 and feel about 73. Oh, poor Ashley.
I'm 37. I feel like I'm 37. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it's okay. I can't really sit and go, yeah, I'm 37. I feel like I'm 70 because I don't know what it's like to feel like I'm 70. I've never been 70.
I wonder why Becky was mad when she had to go to work. Had to go to pee.
While I was at work, I had to go to the lunchroom and I thought, peace, love, and positivity. I was mad. I don't know. I'm curious.
I'm curious too.
Yeah.
Be mad?
Oh, no. Okay, no. Okay, I understand. That means she was probably dealing with some negativity and she had to go to the lunchroom. You're not at all. Okay, you know what, guys? Okay, to all the younger ones out there, please don't say you're old because you really make me feel really old because I'm older than most of you guys. Come on.
25.
Still in the diapers?
I wish.
All right. Oh, wow. All right, so we got some positive news here, guys. So that's the good news.
Is he wet behind the ear?
Oh, yeah, he is. So, all right, guys. See? That's right. See? I'm not old, just broken makes me feel old.
Makes me feel old.
We're all broken, though. That's the problem. We are. We're just sitting there mending each other. It's what we do.
I play with trees all day. Have them drop
on
me.
You play with trees. I play with turkeys.
I know. Yeah. I have trees fall on me. Have them on my back. Just like lumps sitting in all day.
All right. So what do you think of the weather? Because you work outside.
Oh my goodness. Today was such a beautiful day, everyone. I loved it. Except for when it rained because it made a little slick getting home from Oakville. We have a little bit of turbulence for our drive.
Do you know how many people I've seen almost wipe out today? Like, Master Chef's like almost wiped out like 5 times.
Master Chef's like, oh, I have.
Like, and it's just like, I don't know. It's the shoes. The shoes I have are really comfortable.
Well, I have
like when I
shoes.
step on like something that's slippery, it almost feels like my toes are touching it. I can feel my toes. As if it's like I'm not even wearing a shoe and I got an automatic grip. It's pretty cool.
Well, as long as it's on the weekend and not when I'm working.
Oh, poor Timmy. I'm 37 years old and look like I'm 12 years old.
Oh, how old do I look?
That's kind of a good thing.
I know. Baby faces are good.
Well, it's kind of funny because I was thinking about it and I used to get really like upset when I'd be like, man, these kids are so young. They look so old. But you know what? I kind of laugh. Because you got kids that are really young, they look like they're my age. Now imagine what they're going to look like when they hit my age.
I know.
They're going to look really old. So I feel really good about myself these
Imagine
days.
when they're 60 and look how old they're going to look then.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
They're going to look almost ancient. No
Yeah.
offense to anybody here who might look a little older than they do. Okay, I'm not saying shout-outs or anything negative. It's just, it's kind of funny to imagine.
Well, yeah. I almost wiped it a few times. It was insane. I was going to throw out my old lady back.
Back.
This is the thing. Like, when it comes to wiping out, because I've wiped out before. I think everybody's wiped out at least once or twice in their lifetime.
I make fun of my boss for
And it's just,
sciatica.
when you go to wipe out, your first thing you do is you kind of arch your back.
I know, you're like, whoa!
And yeah, you like just when you feel the sharp pain in your back. So when it happens. All right, guys, we're gonna do some positive news here. Let's see here. This was actually just posted 3 hours ago. The 5-second rule: how to fix your habits so you can get stuff done.
Ooh,
Yeah.
something I can never do.
All right, so the title of this is the 5-second rule to change your life. All right, so the lesson, while it may seem like a surprisingly simple trick to improve your behaviors and habits, counting to 5 has a variety of benefits, the most important of which is closing the knowledge-action gap that keeps so many people from achieving their goals. The notable experts: when you're checked out and you're on autopilot, any behavioral pattern that you repeat can take over. And guess what are the behavioral patterns that we repeat? Self-doubt, worry, procrastination, overthinking it. Right?
I have that
and
autopilot
fear.
moment when I'm driving and I'm like, just leaving Fergus, and then I enter Guelph. I'm like, whoa, what happened to my drive?
Those are all thinking patterns that become habits. Right? It's a pattern and it becomes a habit.
Aw. Well, I hope things go better for you, Becky. And I'd be there helping you out, if anything, because Chad's got your back.
Always. Let's see here. So we have what's the get? Okay, see, I know this is a new way they've been setting these up. Oh, I guess it's because you can actually listen.
It's like the 5
to
different
talk.
points of what you want.
Yeah. Well, the guest in it
listening to
is
a
Mel
video.
Robinson. He's an American author, life coach, inspirational speaker, and CNN commentator who has specialized in motivating the masses with her 5-second rule. In addition to being the most booked female speaker in the world with appearances on Good Morning America, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, Oprah, The Today Show, and Fox News, she's also renowned for delivering the widely popular TEDx talk, How to Stop Screwing Yourself Over. And there's a link to it too. So the host, after spending years of his young life with athletic career struggling with his own emotional well-being, a crippling injury left Lewis Howes without an identity and without any work. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, however, Howes recreated himself as a multi-million-dollar media producer, motivational speaker, best-selling author, and podcast host. The ex-football player, now spends his days chatting with the most inspirational icons of this generation and on his School of Greatness podcast.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The podcast is the School of Greatness podcast, is available for download on SoundCloud and iTunes. You can also watch footage of the interviews on How's YouTube channel. So the books, How's is the author of the New York Times best-selling book, The School of Greatness. An in-depth collection of lessons and wisdom that he has gathered from interviewing hundreds of world's greatest role models and thinkers. How's latest book, The Mask of Masculinity, is based on his experience with the dangerous stereotypes and expectations that are placed on men in modern society.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello, Kat. Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see you. What was this mean here? Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was going to get to those in a sec about how Ashley had to check, and then...
and that's the thing. Hey, Ernie, how you doing, buddy? It's great to see you in here. I remember I've worked in customer service. Well, I was kind of like the baker, but I've worked at front, I guess, to help out. And I've always felt for those girls out there. Even the guys that work out front. I've always felt bad because, like the stuff that they put up with. And, if you sit there and just don't let it get to you. It's somebody's being anger. And it's really hard, it's really hard to sit there and not take it personally when you have a customer or whatever.
If it's like a coworker, you just, the way I do it, you make a light joke about them or something, just kill the mood. Just kill it, Always make jokes about some stupid things. You make jokes about yourself, you know, because that's what I do all the time. And everybody loves me.
That's why you're Lala.
That's why I'm Lala.
All right, we got another one here. Okay, so this was actually posted 5 hours ago. Scientist invents ways to trigger artificial photosynthesis that cleans air and produces fuel.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So a chemistry professor in Florida has just found a way to trigger the process of photosynthesis in a synthetic material, turning greenhouse gases into clean air and producing energy all at the same time. The process has great potential for creating a technology that could significantly reduce greenhouse gases linked to climate change, while also creating a clean way to produce energy.
That'd be pretty cool.
This work is a breakthrough, said UCF assistant Professor Fernando Uribe Romo. Tailoring materials that will absorb a specific color of light is very difficult from the scientific point of view. But from the sartorial point of view, we are contributing to the development of a technology that can help reduce greenhouse gases. Uribe Romo and his team of students created a way to trigger a chemical reaction in a synthetic material called metal organic frameworks, or MOF, that breaks down carbon dioxide into harmless organic materials. Think of it as an artificial photosynthesis process similar to the way plants convert carbon dioxide, CO2, and sunlight into food. But instead of producing food, this method is going to produce solar fuel.
Nice.
Yeah. It's something scientists around the world have been pursuing for years. But the challenge has been to find a way for visible light to trigger the chemical transformation. Ultraviolet rays have enough energy to allow the reaction in common materials such as titanium dioxide, but UVs make up only about 4% of the light Earth receives from the sun. The visible range, the violet to red wavelengths, represent the majority of the sun's rays, but there are a few materials that pick up these light colors to create the chemical reaction that transforms CO2 into fuel.
Ooh.
Yeah. Researchers have tried with a variety of materials, but the ones that can absorb visible light tend to be rare and expensive materials such as platinum, rhodium, and iridium. That makes the process cost prohibitive. So his team assembles a blue LED photoreactor to test out the hypothesis. Measured amounts of carbon dioxide were slowly fed into the photoreactor, a glowing blue cylinder that looks like a tanning bed, to see if the reaction would occur. The glowing blue light came from strips of LED lights inside the chamber of the cylinder and mimic the sun's blue wavelengths. Okay, so he wants to see if the other wavelengths of visible light may have also trigger the reaction with adjustments to the synthetic material. If it works, the process could be a significant way to help reduce greenhouse gases. Perhaps someday homeowners could purchase rooftop shingles made of the material, which would clean the air in their neighborhood while producing energy that could be used to power their homes.
That'd be pretty cool to power your home from this.
Yeah. See, because that would take new technology and infrastructure to happen, Romo said, but it may actually be possible. That's pretty cool, guys.
We got the guy down there,
yeah,
Fernando with his glasses.
Yeah, and it's blue.
Yeah,
but yes, there is a YouTube video on that, ladies and gentlemen, so I will share it to my wall so you guys can go check it out anytime. Let's see if I'm missing anything.
Talking about the plant and what's going down.
Let's see.
He's slow at work, and he's my partner, which sucks.
I might play for a while now. You just ended the other day. Oh, yes. They're going all over. You gotta love Guelph. Guelph is like the Lenamar Central.
I'm La La Leah, and I'll be around.
Yeah, he will. For those, I'll say it again. This is Chad. We call him Lala. He's actually been around for quite a while. He was actually here before the streaming started as well.
Yeah.
And then he started to come in and guest. It's pretty cool.
Now I want to be co-hosts.
Everybody wants to be co-host with Mike.
No. It's the Charlie Mike.
Charlie
Always a lot of light in there. Gotta like slick it in. Slick it in. That is it, actually.
That is all right, guys. So we're gonna do some more shout outs. We're just about there. All right. So before I read another story, we're gonna do some more. You like I do it? I just throw a bunch of
stories, and then we also have to show them the prizes.
We got new prizes.
We have those shown
Well,
already.
I showed them yesterday, but I can show them again too. I don't mind. I love showing the prizes off. Here, how's that? Grab the prizes. We'll show those quick while I flip these all upside down so we can lick and stick everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are the prizes that were donated yesterday.
And these two?
No, just this. Oh, check that out. There's a pink beanie for the ladies, and there's a black toque for the men. Check that out. And you know what?
No regrets.
No regrets. Yes, thank you to No Regrets Tattooing for the donations. Thank you very much. Hello, Salem. Thanks for coming in, buddy. It's always good to see you here, buddy. Salem actually comes from Algeria.
I know.
Yeah, so it's like once.
I've seen him on here every time I show. Because I normally get his name and I say it.
Yeah, I know. All right. So speaking of that, what?
Oh, Amber Marie.
All right. Who do I got?
Oh,
here?
there's a glare there. There you go.
All right. I have Janice Garbitz. There we go, Janice.
Okay.
Cal.
Cal Phoenix.
Everybody never gets that one right.
I'm very illiterate.
Sabrina Altman. There you go, dear.
Shannon Lewis.
Oh, remember I said Jen Pratt? Look, I got her twin sister, Kat Pratt. There you go, Kat. I just licked you, Kat. Sorry.
Richardson Kettles. Oh, it's up here.
No, it's not supposed to sit on the laptop.
It just sits on the laptop.
Dave Cisetto. There you go, buddy.
Brokel. Christopher Brokel. I was like, forget his first name.
Berna Lockman. There you go, Berna. This is him normally. Trust me, Mary Jane. Like
Jen Jofield.
He doesn't need to eat anything, drink anything. This is just him naturally. Just natural.
I'm on ADHD.
We have Leah Dubrick. And Leah just actually, she's the one that said asked who you were.
Yeah. And we also got Mez Robinson. Oh, it's back on the laptop again.
Kelsey May.
I want some more smoking.
I know. This isn't normal. That's the scary part. Trust me.
Timmy Plain.
Oh, I got a double shout out for Kelsey May.
Morgan Heron. I think I said that right.
Nick Baus. Just like South Baus. Nick Baus. Nick Baus.
No,
he's not. He's doing
I wasn't trying to.
See, I told you. It's just him naturally. It is. All right, so we got another story here. You know what? This is actually really cool. I was actually reading this when I'm way home from work.
I am the party. Thank you.
This is from today. It's actually dated, I think like 7 hours ago. So artists transform swastika graffiti into friendly works of street art. This team of Berlin street artists are taking a positive stance against hatred within their city.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's in the mouth.
Yeah, and actually with this, you can actually click through it and you'll see all the different art that's being done over it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a whole bunch there. Because he's got it, I don't know where it's posted. But 37-year-old Ibo Amari is a German artist who was disgusted by the amount of swastikas that he saw spray painted around his community. So instead of allowing the hateful signs to remain visible, he recruited a team of young street artists to help cover them up with friendly illustrations. That one's really cool. Egyptian.
Yeah.
Right? Amari, who runs a graffiti shop and youth club in Berlin, launched the Paint Back initiative to encourage people to take action against the ugly vandalism. So here's another one. Yeah. Since he first created the campaign, his team has transformed 25 swastikas into works of art, all of which were done with permission from the property owner.
That's
As where
cool.
Come on, that swastika was originally put there, probably did not get the consent
Oh,
to
yeah.
put there. See, there's that. There's the other one, the fly. Within that. Since Mari's team first began their mission in 2015.
So it was only 3 years
yeah,
ago.
so 3 years.
Sorry.
Well, it'd be going into the third year now.
I know.
They have found less and less newly spray painted swastikas in their area. It's a bunny. It's cute. That is so cute. Additionally, the Paint Back campaign has inspired dozens of other artists to cover up similar hate symbols in Hamburg, Kael, and Bremen.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, see, that
was pretty chill.
And then it shows you how it first was. Well, they actually censored the swastika. That is really.
I know.
How do you censor the swastika without covering the whole thing?
They just censor a line on it to make it a thicker line.
They did. Right in the center. Okay, it's a dark black line. You got these little lines that come out of it. It's like.
Sam says, "I hope you're okay, Mike. You make me worry about you."
Oh, I'm always good, guys. Always make it through. Let's see here. Oh, it was important to spur young people into action and encourage them to take responsibility so they don't just ignorantly walk past such symbols of hatred. Omari told Reuters. Yeah, Reuters. It offends the whole neighborhood if someone in our midst paints swastikas in a children's playground, and I take it personally. I would too.
I hope to.
That's pretty cool. It's 4-leaf clover. Omari's team aren't the only ones fighting anti-Semitism in Berlin either. 70-year-old Irmela Shamram made headlines last year for constantly painting hearts over swastikas that she saw in public.
Oh, it shows a video. You should just put that up for these guys to see because these photos are pretty chill, guys.
I do post stuff, but it's kind of hard. I don't have like a screen behind me that I can air it, and I don't know how to do that in screen yet. I'm still working on it.
He is okay, so I keep messaging randomly, so I know.
I do. I get all the. And I did. I didn't even put anything. I just put that as.
I'll make sure Mike stays strong like the mountain, because I'll be here more.
You be definitely doing Strong Mountain Boy something. You've been watching.
Brokeback Mountain.
I was just gonna say that. Have you been watching Brokeback Mountain? Hello, Leanne. Thanks for tuning in, dear. It's always good to see you. All right, so I just that's if it will. Okay, it's shared off. It's on my wall. It's also on my Twitter.
Rocky Mountain High.
I know, and of course, you say Rocky Mountain. What shirt am I wearing? I'm wearing a plaid.
I know, like almost like a chorus thing.
I'm almost like the cowboy. Yeah, no. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I actually read this one too. It was also 7 hours ago. This one was really amazing. And I watched the videos of this one too. Watch Duck waddle excitedly when students make him a new leg.
Those are pretty chill videos.
So when Patsy Smith first found Peg the duck without his leg, she feared that he would never walk again. Thanks to the ingenuity, yes, of a few 8th graders, however, the fowl is waddling better than ever. Smith of Meredith, Arkansas, discovered the 8-month-old Indian runner duck after a turtle had apparently bitten off his foot. As Peg grew older, his leg became more and more irritated by the injury. That's when Matthew Cook, Darshan Patel, and Abby Simmons of Armel High School heard about Peg's dilemma and volunteered to help. So using a 3D printer at the school's...
School's got 3D printers now? That's so not cool.
Yeah. Come on. Technology is a lot different from when, like, I was... you're later than I am.
He'll message you, Becky.
Yes, I will for sure, dear. And you know, I will write the notes. I don't.
Oh, that's
no. That's my traveling shadow box.
I could tell after I
noticed that.
grabbed it. It looked like a notepad.
But see here. So yes.
Using this 3D printer from a school's environmental and spatial technology lab, the 8th graders got to work making a replacement appendage for the unfortunate bird. Though it took 30 different attempts, the students finally printed the perfect leg for Peg Leg Duck.
Well, no, they were saying
Peg Leg.
Yeah, so. They printed the perfect peg leg for Peg the duck.
I know.
It's okay.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, I won't go.
What are you trying to do? No, it's not. That's what I mean. I have to do it that way. What size is your charger? What kind of LG do you have?
It's a G4.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do we have G4 cords?
It's all the same.
No. My cord won't fit yours. Let's see if we can find your cord in here, buddy.
Oh, no.
Because you're going to die. We don't want you to die on this one.
We're gonna go.
You have to go check on the table up there.
I'll be back.
Okay. Lala's going to be back, guys. We're kind of cheating because we're using it. So I can read the positive news to you guys. We're reading the comments on his. So I'm going to share that off. And yes, like I said, you guys are going to definitely want to check out the video on Peg the Duck. Uh-oh. Does that mean it's going to be by me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peg leg the duck.
Yes, Peg leg the duck. All right, so it's on my Facebook. And there, it's on Twitter.
Charging?
I don't know. Oh, charging now.
No, it's just the plug spots. That top one is dead.
Oh, the top. Oh, okay. Well, now I don't have anything high enough to go here, but hey, we can go like this. So we can read, okay?
Oh, Lala.
Like this so we can read, okay? All right. Hello, Loretta. Thanks for tuning in, dear. All right, so those are shared off. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, this is actually a good one, too. I never got
Gyms give free lifetime passes to refugees.
Okay, there you go. I'll let you read that. How's that, all right? Salem's got a bunny. That's awesome. Okay, no, it doesn't mean sit there and read it to yourself.
I'm not. I'm trying to get this right,
Okay.
so I'm so dumb to myself. Okay, so this gym gives free memberships to these refugee boys who've been longingly staring through this window of this gym. 12-year-old Syrian refugee who used to stare longingly through the window of a Turkish gym has been given a free lifetime membership at the facility. His name is Mohammed Halit. First fled the Syrian war 4 years ago with his father.
Wow, nice.
He now works as a shoe shiner in Turkey in southeastern province of Adayam, while his father makes money by collecting recyclable waste. That's quite the thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm right here. Then earlier this week, a photo of Muhammad gazing wistfully through the window of the gym went viral on social media. Despite the chilly winter weather, the boy could be seen wearing sandals all with his shoe shining supplies in hand. That's so sad.
Yeah.
The owner of the fitness center was so moved by the boy's picture, he tracked Muhammad down and offered him a free lifetime pass to the fitness gym. Again, this is so messed up. This is what the boy says. He found me and helped me, the teenage boy said to the news agency. I've always dreamed of losing weight, and now I believe I can do that by working out.
Yeah, but I know. But if you look at the picture of him, okay.
He's really skinny.
He does. He looks really skinny in the photo.
Skinny.
So, like, when you lose weight,
It means he wants to gain now.
he's got to gain the weight. Yeah.
He's going to be like a muscle builder by the end of this, man.
Yeah. Well, come on. He's got a lifetime membership at a gym.
I know.
Why do you think most people don't go to the gym? It's because they just can't afford to go to the gym.
I want to go to the gym.
Yeah, look. Okay, we could look at this photo. Does he look like a big guy? No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This side, it's on an angle.
Yeah, no, it's hard to tell.
This is it. I thought the machinery was him.
No, he's looking at the machine. That's not a mirror. It's the window.
I know.
Leave it to Lala, guys. All right, so let's see here. We got this one was actually 9 hours ago.
First time in 100 years, humpback whales
whales
return to New York City waters.
Mhm.
Must be finally clean down there.
So it is perfect June. It's a perfect June day after seemingly weeks of rainy gray skies. An early morning shower has given way to sunshine. White, puffy, cumulus clouds hang in the sky. Still, as if doodled onto the blue background, Despite the fact that the waters along this stretch of the Atlantic ordinarily tend more towards a grim gray, it's supposed to be that color, one reassures themselves. Today, the water is particularly Caribbean green, tiptoeing towards turquoise. I'm on a boat, a white 90-foot double-decker aluminum cruising vessel zooming across the New York Bight. In addition, along the Atlantic coast, which makes New York City especially prone to storm surges, like those that accompanied Hurricane Sandy. But we're not hunting storms; we're stalking whales.
Sure, until they become whale hunters.
So the first time in a century, humpback whales have returned to the waters of New York Harbor, and not just occasionally either. They're coming in enough numbers that a company can reliably trout tourists out to the ocean within sight distance of Manhattan skyscrapers to see them.
Jesus.
Yeah. So because of the improvement of the water quality, algae...
the water was cleaner.
Well, yeah, exactly. You were right. You called it. You did. You called it. Let's see. Algae and zooplankton have multiplied, giving good food for the medin, a small, oily forager fish beloved by whales, which have returned in numbers that the fishermen say they have not seen in lifetimes. See here. So Paul L. Cieswarda told Pop Science, once a creator at a New York aquarium, Seawards has since founded Gotham Whales, an organization that conducts tours and monitors the presence of whales, seals, and dolphins in New York
Gotham
City.
City is real! First Batman!
Our surveys show an exponential increase in the number of whales since 2011. When we first began our studies, he said. Prior to that, whales were only seen intermittently. So while surveys dates the presence of whales back to 2011, 2014 was the year that whales caught the attention of many New Yorkers. One especially charismatic whale was captured on camera. A humpback seamlessly parted the water's surface, maneuvering its 40-foot, 40-ton form so that it was floating perfectly erect.
Heavy bass.
Oh, that's huge.
Heavy bass.
Hey, Connor, how you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, I got your shirt for you, buddy. I got one shirt left. It's the only one I haven't got delivered yet. I was able to get rid of the other ones, just haven't had a chance to get poor Connor his.
He's slacking, man.
I know.
Man.
Sorry,
I haven't
Connor.
been here to whip him into shape.
I'm definitely hiding that whip. I don't want you to where were we here? It's 40 foot. Okay, so although its tail stayed below the surface, its rostrum, or beak-like snout, and head stood proudly exposed. The incredible power and buoyancy of its peripheral fins kept it afloat in a slow and controlled motion that bore a striking visual similarity to a person treading water.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Treading water. Whales use this motion called spy hopping to get a better view on what's the surface, like prey or humans gawking at them from whale watching boats. This is a marvel to behold anywhere in the world. To see it in New York City with the Empire State Building glimmering in the background borders on the fantastical blank. It's no wonder the image went viral on social media, thrusting urban whales into spotlight, and we have a link to it.
Oh, there's still more. You got that little part there too?
I know. It's just a link there.
Oh yeah, but there's several links when you go through it. Yeah.
Once all but extinct in New York City waters, the whales are undeniably back. The same year that the curious humpback whales captured our attentions, Sewardin counted 106 whales in the waters off New York City in November. A whale was caught swimming near the Statue of Liberty, and it's not just whales. Dolphins, seals have also come along for the ride. And it's shocking to long-time New Yorkers who remember the city's rivers and beaches were an agriculture punchline. Oh, jeez.
Here, do you want to finish?
You finished that
Okay, I'll
one.
finish it. All right, so when I spot the whales for myself,
Put the phone down.
I know. Okay.
Wait for it. We'll get this down.
For a second, let me finish the story. All right. So, okay, yeah. Okay, so when I spot the whales for myself, I cannot contain my euphemism. My whale-watching companion, who hails from Massachusetts, is markedly less enthused by the 3 whales, 2 adults and 1 youngster, that we see on our 4-hour journey in Massachusetts. She says the whales are more active. The ones we watch just barely skirt the surface. But as someone who grew up here and was banned from heading to the beaches because of safety concerns, I never thought that one day my city would consider any sort of whale to be ordinary. Kids of my generation knew only 3 things about the Hudson, writes John Cornyn in The River Keepers, a book about early efforts to clean up the Hudson. It was the boundary between New York and New Jersey. The dark vertical palisades on the opposite shore got their name from the amusement park that sat on top of them. And the waters of the river were too polluted for swimming. So Cronin was born in 1950 and was one of the first generations of New Yorkers forcibly removed from the ecosystem that birthed it. It may be odd to think of New York or any city as part of an ecosystem, but as much as New York City has a reputation of being a concrete jungle, that's only ever been half true. Even today, foxes roam Central Park, possums terrorize toddlers in Brooklyn, and Queens residents know to keep trash cans firmly fastened to keep out raccoons. Meanwhile, I know, eh? Meanwhile, hawks make their nests on top of the city bridges and skyscrapers. There's even some old-timers who have managed to spend all their lives foraging for pokeweed and fishing for flounder, fluke, striped bass, perch, and porgy in the city's rivers, with some exceptions. The fish are once again safe to eat these days, but when Cronin came of age, the Hudson River was a hard stop. The city's waterway was a no-go zone. The Hudson River, along with the city's Bronx and East Rivers, Bronx is Brooklyn. The Hudson River matter because they feed the surrounding ocean. What we dump in one ends up in the other, and the Hudson isn't just a river; it's a tidal estuary, which loosely means that it flows both ways. It feels the ocean's pulse for 153 miles of its total 315, which means it has on average 4 tides a day. The ocean flows up and then back again. Back in Cronin's youth, the color of the Hudson's waters shifted from the whims of a car buying public. General Motors poured its waste paint directly into the river. So you could tell what hue was popular based on what the river's most common tints between 1947 and 1977. The year the Clean Water Act was enacted, General Electric, based upriver from New York City, dumped an estimated 1.3 million pounds of PCBs into the Hudson. According to the EPA, in addition to causing cancer, PCBs can have a wide range of harmful immunological, reproductive, and neurological effects.
It's stuff they're giving to the war to the soldiers in Nazi Germany.
Meanwhile, the nearby Bronx River was bluntly called an open sewer. In the early days of its cleanup, as many as 89 cars were hauled out of the city's only freshwater river. That's a lot of cars.
Must have been a lot of mob hits.
Yeah, must have. The East River, which separates Manhattan from Brooklyn and Queens, was best known as a dumping ground for city sewage and the bodies of mob murder victims. You called it, and it's actually in here. Is it dying again?
Apparently it was.
It was? Oh, there you go. If it's lit up, it's charging. Oh, it's going to die.
What?
When the screen's light.
Spot.
I know. It's
in a spot.
It's a specific spot.
These phone chargers always hate me.
I noticed. But yeah, you did call it. In the 1980s, medical waste, including hypodermic needles that would eventually be tracked to Staten Island's Fresh Kills landfill, washed onto the region's beaches. But today, it isn't just whales that grace New York's waterways. Humans, live ones, willingly dip themselves into the East River for any number of reasons. Each year, thousands of athletes jump in as part of the annual Hudson River Triathlon, while the Manhattan Kayaking Company offers stand-up paddle boat lessons for $35 an hour and basic kayak instructions at $95 for 2 hours. In fact, city dwellers who don't need lessons can actually loan out kayaks for free around the island. And even the most cynical New Yorker frustrates the city's hundreds of miles of greenways, many of which provide not just access to walking and cycling, but views of the waterfronts as well.
That's pretty cool.
That is. They're just trying to get to...
And then...
We'll let it charge and we'll finish this article and then we'll go read it.
As it continues on forever.
So cleaner waterways have lured the fish back, while limits on commercial fishing, in part because some of the fish species are not safe for human consumption, courtesy of the PCPs that still linger in their bodies, give the whales something akin to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jesus.
2 generations ago, writes Cronin, my parents had enjoyed a very different relationship with the river when they were young. My father learned to swim in the Hudson. One of a boatload of terror-stricken St. Peter's Parish boys who were instructed by the Monsieur Brown. The Monsieur would tie the stout bowline around the waist of the nearest boy and throw him into the drink with the command, swim.
Nice.
That is an old school way to learn how to swim.
Swim! That's how I learned!
Maybe we'll never get back to the day when the youths of New York are sent into the city's waters during gym class. But the return of the whales is a sign that New York is finally starting to do right by its waterways, and it should encourage the city to do even better.
Oh, finally, it's over.
All right. We're not done yet, though.
Is that
Oh,
no,
no.
not us? That article that went on forever.
It was a pretty long article. I can't help it.
We have like 18 bajillion messages.
Do you?
Oh no, it's
Oh, do
only
we?
up to here.
Okay. All right. So you know what? I'm going to open the next story. I'm going to let you read the next story, okay? Hopefully we'll find a small one, and I'll read off the comments. Since the guest is supposed to be kind of sitting.
Oh, yeah, I am. And there's like a big conversation of love going on with our MFers right now.
Well, how's this one? You want to read this one? There you go. This is actually Dave Fiescher, right? I'll sit there and read these wonderful comments that the
It only goes so far.
I know. We missed some. All right.
South and North Korea meet for peace talks,
Hey,
already
Brady.
lifting travel bans. And what looks like a revival of South Korea's sunshine policy. Of the late 1990s, North Korea has joined talks that could lead to a peaceful relations between the two family foes. You know, be pretty good if South Korea and North Korea actually.
Well, yeah, they've been like for like ages.
Forever.
Well, yeah.
But separated. Delegates from North and South Korea announced in a joint statement that they had met for peace talks for the first time in 2 years in order to relieve military tensions between the two countries. It's one country to me, but the meeting in the demilitarized zone just north of the de facto border between North and South Korea. It's like right there. Delegates report discusses the northern nations' predicament in the Winter Olympic Games, which are to be held in Pyeongchang in February. I tried, okay? If there's anyone
And you know,
out there.
like that's what I mean. Okay, so the Olympics are coming in February, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard much about the Olympics yet?
No.
And that's usually supposed to be a big thing.
That's because of Trump.
I know. Just making it awful hard for everybody.
No one likes Trump. Oh, that didn't come out of my mouth.
Trump is a very negative person.
He's definitely not an MFer.
No.
He doesn't do
No,
peace, love, and positivity.
no,
No,
not
way.
at all. Like, far from it.
I'll laugh if he's the number
Hey,
one.
Nazi Germany, peace, love, and
What was that?
I'll laugh if he becomes the number one.
The number one what?
MFer.
I don't think so.
Trump becomes number one MFer. That'd be hilarious.
He better start spreading some peace and love and positivity all over the world.
Make
like,
MFers
geez.
great again. North Korea will be sending as many athletes as possible to attend these games, as well as high-level groups of delegate members of press, cheerleaders, and artists. cheerleaders from North Korea. Could be interesting.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know how that would go at the games. Like,
I don't
I've never
know.
seen cheerleaders at games before at the Olympics.
Yeah,
But, like,
I don't think I've ever seen cheerleaders at the Olympic Games. There
it
might
will
be.
be so interesting, though.
Yeah.
So these peace talks went so well in the Panmunjom village, almost like Panama Jama. The nations even discussed temporarily lifting their travel bans for the Lunar New Year, so families who are separated by tense borders can temporarily reunite for holidays. It's like it's kind of like the holiday thing they had going on for the war efforts, where
Yeah.
they both kind of like ceased fire and both gave each other smokes and drinks on both sides.
Yeah. Just hopefully the peace that they come up with
It continues,
last one.
and Donald Trump doesn't say stuff.
Well, yeah.
His name just came up at the bottom of this thing.
Did
Yeah, Donald Trump.
It is. It says this right at the bottom. Despite heightened international amnesty, U.S. President Donald Trump called the new talks a good thing.
Which is bad thing because he wants war.
Well, yeah, because wasn't it just the other day in the news? The one, was it South Korea or is it North Korea that said that they have
North Korea was having
North
the
Korea?
bombs that they were testing, but there was
and he's got the
act
button right
against,
there,
yeah.
and Trump's like, "Oh, I got a bigger button and bigger bombs." Like, really? It's supposed to be about spread the peace, love, positivity, not trying to kill each other.
But
Trump.
so these are their baby steps towards the two nations meeting further and more serious issues in the future, so that they might become one, man.
Possibly.
They should just allow me to have a nuclear lab.
No, we don't need. No. You know, they already got like the garage like labs going on now. You know, I had it going. Oh, there we go.
It's like on and off.
I know, I get it, and then wait, I had it. I'm trying to make it work, guys. I am.
I know.
Oh, we didn't share this one off, have we? All right, so we're gonna share this off, so you guys can go check that out. I guess it's kind of been in the news, kind of thing. But it's what I mean. Like, you hear more about Trump with the saying he's got the bigger button than you do of actual peace.
Trump and his stupid button.
Yeah, I know. Didn't he draw it or something? He's like, "This is mine."
I know that he did this whole thing with the Aboriginals while he had like the Indian killer posted up behind him and all this and that. Like, he's
Yeah,
quite
really.
the guy.
He's a really negative person. You know, I'm going to set that down because now it's working. All right, it's working now. But Jello Jen, thanks for tuning in. Oh, I got to make sure I share that off to my Twitter page as well. You guys can go check that out. Yeah, you know, it's one thing I will say about Trump. He's very negative. And you know what? I did. At first, I tried. At first, I really tried. And I'm like, you know what? He might be a good thing for, you know, the States because he's very good in business.
How much do
You know what I mean? He makes a lot of money.
He Master Chef is already cracking wits.
And then I'm like, maybe he could actually make some money for the States, get them out of debt, right?
Maybe.
But, like, if you start a war, like,
You
yes.
definitely get out of debt. And you make some.
Well,
Line your own pockets. That's what war
well,
is.
technically, yeah, you know, because wars, you make profit from war. But
I would finance war if I could.
I wouldn't.
Not like, if not me creating war, but if there was a war going on, you know, I'd totally finance it and make some money back.
Yeah,
off
but
that.
you know what? Like, you got to think of it from, like, come on, look at us Canadians. What do we do when there's a war going on?
We help out.
We don't
Play
take sides.
hockey.
We play hockey.
Well, yeah, usually we're sitting there playing hockey, but we don't take sides. But we're the first ones there to help out, to try to help save people.
We don't need
Red
ice
Cross.
skates, eh?
Yeah, we don't need ice skates, eh? We just go down there with our
we don't
hockey
know what
sticks,
you're
eh?
talking about, eh?
Yeah, totally, eh?
Eh? We don't talk like this, eh? We ain't real Canadians unless you talk like this, eh? You know what you're talking about, eh?
Bunch of hosers.
You bunch of hosers
Bu-
going with
bunch
our
of
hosers.
hosers? Bunch of hosiesers. So
We
they
should
said
drink our
grubs, too.
beers in our
Drinks our beer in our tubes,
tubes.
and then we drive our dog sleds with
It's
our
the
igloo
boot.
in the boots.
In the boots. We go out for
Hello,
boots.
NTG. How you doing, buddy? Wait. Nathan's like subliminal towards Chad. When did you last order pizza, Mark, and from where? What? Somebody ordered pizza
3 days ago.
3 days ago. Wait. I didn't see any comments from Mark. Did we miss comments?
I think we did.
Might have. I don't know. But when did you last? I don't know. Maybe his brother. He's got a brother, Mark, right? Yeah, he's got what? Justice and Mark. Is that his little brother's name, Mark? I think so. I don't know, it's just people so many different names. But yes, guys, he's still going. He is. He's like totally wired for sound. Trust me.
And I get to drive back to Fergus after this.
So you're gonna drive safe though, right?
Oh, hopefully I don't die.
But oh, have you tried Turtle Jacks?
Turtle Jacks is the bomb when it's not really bad for you and it makes you food poisoning.
It makes you food poisoning.
Yeah, it gives you food poisoning. Some of my coworkers went to Turtle Jacks and they got food poisoning from there.
No way,
yeah.
Really? And you know what? Food
I don't like to spread the bad word.
But you definitely gotta people gotta keep their eye. That's the one in front of the Galaxy, right?
You might have just been having like one bad day. Yeah,
it's the one in front of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
You know what? I went in there with the ex. Okay, and because we were gonna watch a movie. We're like, okay, we're gonna go have a drink first.
Yeah.
You know, a little light meal, then go.
$1 margarita.
But wait, so they didn't even ID me. Which okay, whatever. I have a driver's license.
You're pretty thick, and that's why.
Thank you. But they ID'd my ex,
Sure.
and they're like, well, you got ID, and so she showed her health card, right?
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of times, you know, sometimes you'll have a hard time, but usually they'll accept the health card.
Health card is acceptable.
Do you know why they denied it? Do you know why they denied it?
Why?
Because it expired 2 days beforehand.
That sucks.
Yeah, and I'm like, they're like, oh, we can accept this. I'm like, but it's just a health card. They're like, oh, well, it's expired.
That's so terrible.
I'm like, but her birth date doesn't expire. The birth date's on the health card. You can see it's her. It's her picture on it. It's her birth date on it.
Like, it's expired.
Yeah, and it's like, well, we cannot accept it because it's expired. It's like,
Just like you push the envelope a little bit. Like, come on, guys. Everybody wants a drink now and then.
is this Royal City or Double Dragon? Oh, I love Royal City. I've gone to Royal City for ages, since I was a kid.
I like Double Dragon.
Let's see here. Well, there's already been 11 accidents in Guelph today, so definitely, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there on the road, drive safe. All right, guys. Nathan. All right. We're definitely not repeating that one. Hello, Yvette. All right, so we've hit our time. Thank you, Chad, for coming to hang out with us.
I'm gonna come back again.
Well, of course.
It's gonna be more frequently though.
maybe. But yes, guys, thanks for tuning in. Look, there's Nick Balls. Nick Balls just tuning in.
Nick Balls.
Like South Balls.
The saucy boss,
South
y'all.
Balls. But yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's getting to be that time. To the one out there, I know that you do watch, you may not comment, you may not react, but always remember it's your time. And see, everybody wants you back. See, Ashley's like, please come back. Yes, night, James. See you later. Someone who has a sense of humor likes to do what you like. Exactly. I know.
Nathan.
Yeah.
No.
Nathan.
No.
Comments, brother.
Come on, man. Don't want little kids seeing this, man.
Yes, to all my MFers, I want you guys all to know you guys are always needed and wanted. Without you guys, MFers Live would not be where it is today.
We're here
to have some amazing guests that come through. We've had some pretty cool prizes. But I've been already in talks. I have some more donations that are coming in, but I don't like giving the heads up till I have it here to show everybody first.
I want to get a video of me taking down some trees.
To get video. That's great. But yes, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Tea Time Thursday. So we're going to have some more facts.
Tea Time Thursday.
Tea Time Thursday. It's when we sit there and drink some tea. We read some facts off. It's pretty amazing. All right. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. All right. So remember, same MF for time. Same MF for channel. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity.
Peace, love, and positivity forever.
And remember one thing, guys. Yes, to you. Let's watch it right now. Always remember that you matter.
You all matter.